Okay guys, welcome to a look at video. Now I was doing a video with Lord Boys Post 1975 last night and we got talking about the Gamecube, and I'd remembered I actually bought this thing about maybe 2 years ago off a mate. I've already got a Gamecube set up underneath the TV, so this thing I just put in a cupboard and I promptly forgotten all about it until last night, and Dave said to me, why don't you do a look at it, because it's an interesting bit of kit. So yeah, it's a standard Gamecube. It's actually a Japanese model. Now what sets this one apart, it's not so much it sets the Gamecube apart, it's the addition, this extra piece of hardware which I've got, and it is a screen. There we go. I kind of described this as looking like a Game Boy SP that's eaten too many pies. I'm just going to move that a wee bit closer. So yeah, there you go. It's this thing, I'll turn it around. It looks like it kind of screws on at the back. Two screws here, and at the back here you've got this obviously is where it outputs the video. That plugs in there. Obviously you've got the power which goes in there as well. So this thing here, I mean, yeah, it's a standalone screen. I'll obviously let you see this thing working. On this side you've got Game AV. I'm not quite sure what the sort of AV, what would that be? Does that mean that you can plug in AV in? So does that mean you can plug in technically some kind of video input thing? I'm not quite sure actually. On the back, not very much. And on the side here, you've got headphone output. And on the very front, let's open it up. On the very front, what have we got? You see here, we've got volume, on, off, and brightness. Now the make of this thing is an intake. I don't know, did Nintendo themselves actually make these screens? I'm really not too sure. I don't know. Obviously it's a standalone Japanese Gamecube. It's got a wee, I mean, it's in not bad condition. It has got a bit of a crack at the very front there, but that doesn't really matter. So with this thing, what did I buy? What did I get with it? There's only 10 minutes there. Yeah, apart from obviously the power pack, I also got, move that over there for a second. Also got the controller. Now Dave and I were talking about the controllers and he said that he reckons that the Gamecube controller is one of the best, and I've got to say, I've got to agree with him. It's light, it's solid, and it just, you know what, it just fits my hands absolutely perfectly. It really is. It's an absolute joy to use. It's a lovely controller. Obviously it's got the, you know what the Gamecube is, it's got the two shoulder buttons at the top, the analog, and you also click in as well. And you've also got the little analog stick, little C stick thing, B, A, Y and X. When you've also got little shoulder buttons as well, or sorry, you've got one shoulder button which is the letter Z, and you've got the little gamepad down there as well. So that is the that's the controller. Now, like I said, this is a Japanese model. Now, unfortunately, it does not play. It must be region locked. It will not play UK games. So the 3 games I've got with it. This is one of the most underrated games. If you like fun Nintendo games and you've never played Pikmin, trust me, go and play it. I've played. There's 3 games. There's the first 2 came out in the GameCube and on the Wii, and the third one came out in the Wii U. The third one is good. I mean, it really is good, but my favourite one has got to be the second one. Now, this is the very first one. You can see there, it's interesting box. I mean, it's a cardboard outlay. Is that what you call it? Got to say, I love the Japanese kind of artwork. It just, there's something about Japanese covers that just look more exciting than European ones. Don't know why. So inside, you've got the. It's a little plasticky case. What have we got here? We've got the instructions. We've got a page of instructions. Not in very good nick, but I don't read Japanese, so it's not going to be something that I'm going to really be looking at. But again, it's wonderful. There's just something, I always think Japanese is the epicenter of video games as far as I'm concerned. So yeah, got that, and obviously we've got the little disc as well. I mean, these were, I think I don't know what capacity these discs are. So yeah, so got Pikmin. You can go in there. Now the reason I've got the towel is because, in fact I can move that away now, is because I didn't want to scratch my dining room table. So there's Pikmin, you can sit over there. This one is a Pokemon game. I've got no idea what that is. Pokemon box, apparently. Like I said, I don't speak Japanese, so I've got no idea what this game's like. You can see there, yeah, never been a fan of Pokemon, I must admit. So yeah, for Japan only. So yeah, that's Pokemon. In fact, let's have a look at this instruction. I've never even opened this thing up before. Again, it's I hate the phrase boxed incomplete, but it quite literally is boxed incomplete. You've got the instruction booklet. So I bought this off a mate actually a few years ago, and I bought it, and you know what, and I kind of thought, why did I buy it? I've got no use for it. Oh, what on earth is this? Oh, Beautiful Joe. Oh, okay. And there's a 2003, a little, I don't know what the hell that is, no idea. And we've got an additional disc. What is that? Interesting, we'll maybe give that a go. Don't know what it is, no idea. A bonus game of some sort. Ah, I'm guessing, Beautiful Joe, I'm guessing this is a demo of that game. So yeah, that is whatever it's called, I don't know what that's called. Pokemon Go apparently. Pokemon Box, it's called. You get in there. It's always interesting why the packaging, why do they make different packaging for different markets? Never understood that. You'd think they'd just make the one and make it worldwide. Don't know. No idea. If you know why they make different packaging, let me know. And the final one is Wave Race Blue Storm. This is a great game. I think I've got that on PAL. So again, let's have a wee look. We've got a little how we take care of discs, I think it is. Blanket on that side. Well, that's all part of nostalgia and the little manual. So there you go. Yeah, excellent. Right, what we'll do is I'll plug this thing in and we'll take a look at the games. Right, firstly, apologies about the light reflections. It's almost impossible to record a screen without kind of getting a reflection. There's maybe some way to do it, I don't know how to do it. So anyway, let's, I've kind of tried to position it as best I possibly can. I mean, you can even see me in the screen here. I'll turn the thing on and let's have a wee look. Now the volume does go very, very loud. Now the game I've got in is Wave Race. This disc could not be read. Now I noticed there's a little switch. Let me just reset it. There's a little switch on the back of the unit. I was hoping that might be changing the region or something. I wonder if that's what it is. But seeing that, I have tried a PAL game and it doesn't load. So I'm wondering if, I'm really not too sure. Maybe it plays American games. That's a possibility. Right, yeah. That's interesting. I'm thinking that switch might switch between Japanese games and American games. That's all I can think it is. It certainly doesn't work with PAL games, unfortunately, because I've got quite a lot of these. So right, I've got no idea what it's saying here. Is that an error or something? Let's reset it again. Turn the volume up a wee bit. Like I said, I've never played this. I tried it briefly just to make sure it worked. Let's turn the volume down a wee bit. Brightness, I don't know how that's. It's a bit overexposed. I mean, the screen, how would I describe the screen? It kind of does look a bit like a Game Boy SP, obviously quite a bit bigger. It's certainly not super sharp, but you know what, it kind of works pretty well.
Welcome to Dolphin Park. This is day 1 of the circuit.
Hit the gas right when the light goes green and you'll jump off the line. 3, 2, 1, go!
Now, apologies, I'm trying to play this peering over a camera.
You just heard a turbo. Past the yellow buoys.
So I can hardly see where I'm actually meant to be going.
Buoys on the right. Great. Right. Past the buoys on the correct side. You can't miss any more buoys. That's right. Good. Good job. Excellent. You missed too many buoys and you're disqualified.
Okay.
We'll never make it to the final race at this pace.
Right, let's give another game a wee shot. So that is Wave Race. Would I use this to play my Game Boy games, my Gamecube games? Probably not. I mean, I kind of look upon it more as a curio than anything else. And that's pretty much the reason I've never really played it before. But it's an interesting thing to have. Right, let's give this Pokemon box a go. Never played a Pokemon game in my life. Not really my bag at all. Let's reset it. But I do love the GameCube. I mean, it's as Dave mentioned, it was one of these consoles that never really it never took off fully, which was a shame because it's got a very small collection of games, and they're so good. I mean, all the Nintendo games are cracking. Your Mario Karts, even Mario Sunshine, which it didn't get great reviews due to the sort of the weird camera angles. It's still one of my favourite games. Myself and my daughter go back and play it quite a lot. You've got the Star Wars games, you know, brilliant. Right, I've got no idea what I'm doing here. Press start. That doesn't seem to be doing anything. Press start. Ah, what's that? Game Boy S. That's a Game Boy Advance. How do we... Oops. Just trial and error, I think, here. Right. Why is it not letting me start? Does it require a Game Boy Advance? Possibly, does anybody know? No, it doesn't want to let me start. The only thing I can do is press the back button. No, picking that option doesn't seem to let me do anything. It's maybe looking for a memory card or something, I don't know. Alright, okay, we can't look at Pokemon Box. Let's take that one out and we'll look at the last game, Pikmin. I'll let you hear just how loud this thing goes. Yeah. Pretty loud. back in 2003 you'd have been pretty blown away with something like this. What I might need to do is buy an American game just to try it, because that's the only thing I can possibly think of. But yeah, Pikmin is an absolutely fantastic game. Okay. I have no idea, is that a new game or something? I don't know. I've got no idea. Right, we're going round in circles, I think. Now that's saying, I'm guessing, do you want to continue, yes or no? Let's go for yes. Possibly. Oh, there we go. Basically, you play the part of Captain Olimar. He's in a little spaceship and it explodes, and the rocket basically gets broken up into lots of pieces, and you crash land on a planet, and you've got to try and retrieve all the different parts of the rocket to make good your escape. Now the reason I like the second one more is because the first one has got a stupidly difficult time limit. You can basically only explore the planet when it's daytime, and you get a wee clock at the top that shows you when it's going to get dark, and it's very, very restrictive. But the Wii version of this is excellent as well. You'll probably get that for not much money. Well, I think Pikmin 2 does go for... It's one of these games that kind of seems to have held its value. But I'm not going to sit and play this game because I can hardly see the screen. I'm kind of looking at it from the side. But trust me, Pikmin is a lovely game. So anyway, listen, that is the Gamecube add-on screen. I don't know what it's called. It's a nice little thing. Would I really play games using it? Probably not. Although if you were maybe going to a mate's house, you wanted to play some Gamecube games on, well, not so much on the move, it's not a portable device as such, you still need to plug it in. It's a nice little thing to have. So anyway guys, as always, thank you very much for watching.